In my pocket, I have things up my sleeve, but I am the opposite of a stage musician. Magician. He gives you the illusion that has the appearance of truth. I give you truth in the pleasant disguise of illusion. The Glass Menagerie is a memory play by Tennessee Williams in 1945. Tom, who is both the narrator and a main character, looks back upon certain events that culminated in his permanent departure from home. He left his mother, Amanda, who seems to live in the glory days of her youth, and his crippled sister, Laura, who may not be the only one as fragile as her glass menagerie. In this final scene, Amanda has convinced Tom to bring home a gentleman suitor for Laura from the warehouse where Tom works. So Tom brings home his friend Jim, possibly on false pretenses, for unfound hopes, and to the demise of his life at home in that small back alley apartment. Betty? Betty? Who's Betty? Oh, just a girl, the girl I go steady with. Oh, how nice. Tom didn't mention that you were engaged to be married. The cat's not out of the bag at the warehouse yet. You know how they are. They call you Romeo and stuff like that. It's been a wonderful evening, Miss Wingfield. I guess this is what they mean by Southern hospitality. It wasn't really anything at all. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm rushing off. But I promised Betty I'd pick her up at the Wabash Depot, and by the time I get my jalopy down there, her train will be in. Some women get pretty upset if you keep them waiting. Yes, I know, the tyranny of women. Goodbye, Mr. O'Connor. I wish you luck and happiness and success. All three of them, and so does Laura. Don't you, Laura? Yes. Goodbye, Laura. I'm certainly going to treasure that souvenir. And don't you forget the good advice that I gave you. So long, Shakespeare. Thanks again, ladies. Good night. Things have a way of turning out so badly. I don't believe that I would play the Victrola. Well, our gentleman in collar is engaged to be married. Tom? Yes, Mother. Come in here a minute. I want to tell you something awfully funny. Has the gentleman caller gotten away already? The gentleman caller has made an early departure. What a wonderful joke you played on us. How do you mean? You didn't mention that your friend was engaged to be married. Jim, engaged? That's what he just informed us. I'll be jiggered. I didn't know about that. That seems very peculiar. What's peculiar about it? Didn't you call him your best friend down at the warehouse? He is, but how would I know? It seems extremely peculiar that you wouldn't know your best friend was getting married. The warehouse is where I work, not where I know things about people. You don't know things anywhere. You live in a dream. You manufacture illusions. Where are you going? I'm going to the movies. That's right. Now that you've had us make such fools of ourselves, the effort, the preparations, all the expense, this new floor lamp, the rug, the clothes for Laura, all for what? To entertain some other girl's fiancé. Go to the movies. Go. Don't think about us. A mother deserted. An unmarried sister who's crippled and has no job. Don't let anything interfere with your selfish pleasure. Just go to the movies. All right, I will. The more you shout about my selfishness to me, the quicker I'll go. and I'm not going to the movies. Go then. Then go to the moon, you selfish dreamer.